This Giannis, like, I be watching him like willingly go sit down in the post and like willingly like just work out that motherfucker. Like I'm just spinning. He can do every move, like as far as a ball handler, like he can get to any spot he wants to. His footwork is good. He got more patience that I've seen Giannis play. That's the key. He got so much patience. It's no way you finna tell me he's not a top 10 scorer. Like, there's no way you go tell me that.
He should be a top 5 scorer easily.
He's definitely a top 5 scorer for sure. I got him 5.
The panel scores list was disgusting. If you think Ant, D. Mitch, and Brunson are better scorers than 34, who's been averaging 31 on 64 to 65 true shooting for the past 4 years. By the way, his per 36 this year is 37 points per game.
This is Giannis.
Yeah.
You guys think Donovan Mitchell's a better scorer than Giannis?
No, Penn didn't have him on the list at all, and so that's where that's.
He didn't have Giannis on the list.
Been like top 3 in points.
Wait,
per
so
game
Penn said
like
Giannis
5,
isn't a top 10 scorer.
He
He
didn't have him on the list at all.
How is that even possible?
I'm not everybody that's not up here.
I genuinely just don't care about it.
Did he just forget?
No, I forgot because he was hurt, and I put him at 4 when we admitted it. He didn't put him on the list at all.
Yeah, I don't care to hear the reasoning, to be honest. Cool. Okay.
He didn't have a reasoning. We kept trying to get him to ask, and we kept
he does. He said he doesn't. He said outright. He looked at all the scores in the league. He doesn't think Giannis is one of the 10 best scorers in the league, so he didn't put him on the list. He didn't have.
So who would have been he had above him? Do you guys remember?
Donovan Mitchell, apparently.
I could tell you.
Yeah, he got it. He got it.
Please. I just want to hear the names.
All right, so Penn's top 10 scores list right now.
Stop right there.
SGA.
Stop right there because we did the same thing yesterday with voter rights over here in the corner, Mr. Ox. We did the same thing with Mr. Voter Rights over here. So we're not going to put Penn on blast neither.
Penn said yesterday he doesn't care if we say his list.
I still got put on blast. My rights were violated.
Anyway,
it's time to violate these Canadian rights.
I was treated like a second-class citizen.
Did you have your ID? Just kidding.
So Penn said SGA number 1, Luka number 2, Jokic number 3, Donovan Mitchell was number 4, Jalen Brunson was number 5, Tyrese Maxey number 6, Anthony Edwards number 7, Kevin Durant at 8, Steph Curry at 9, Austin Reeves at 10.
Austin Reeves, yeah.
He thinks Austin Reeves puts the ball in the basket better than Giannis?
Yes, sir.
As long as the ball goes in the basket, it doesn't matter how you get it. If it goes in the basket, it goes in the basket.
Shout out to Penn, man. Shout out to Penn. Hey.
Bro, hasn't Giannis been a top 5 scorer in points per game for the last
I had Giannis in my top 5, by the way.
Like every single year.
Shout out to Penn, man. Shout out to Penn.
Giannis is on one of the best scoring runs we've ever
seen. Tyrese Maxey putting the ball in the basket better than Giannis is definitely.
Hey, Swipe, I got a question for you.
No.
Why was people getting on me because I said I think this is the most skilled Giannis I've ever seen him like play basketball? And I've been a fan of Giannis.
I'm not aware that you said those things. Or
I seen you was reacting to the Hornets game, right?
Yeah, but my thing is, I've been watching Giannis for a long time. I haven't seen him like this polished as far as like him being able to do so many things on the court. Like, am I tripping?
I think that goes without saying.
I don't know why you would like
people
say.
Well, the mid range is deserted in this year, but like in general, like just skill set stuff, like he's definitely this is the most refined he's been for sure.
That's all I'm saying. I've been watching Giannis for a long time. Like I remember telling people he was gonna be good when the Bucks was barely playing him. I'm like, nah, his ass is gonna be cold. This Giannis, like, I be watching him like willingly go sit down in the post and like willingly like just work out that motherfucker. Like I'm just spinning. He can do every move, like as far as a ball handler, like he can get to any spot he wants to. His footwork is good. He got more patience that I've seen Giannis play. That's the key. He got so much patience. It's no way you finna tell me he's not a top 10 scorer. Like, there's no way you go tell me that.
He should be a top 5 scorer easily.
He's definitely a top 5 scorer for sure. I got him 5.
His efficiency this year is insane. I just looked at it. I mean, bro.
Yeah.
Outside of free throws, of course, but just the straight field goal percentage to get that level,
bro. His ass cold, bro. Giannis ass cold.
Yeah,
yes, he is.
Hold on, is there anybody up here that doesn't believe that Giannis is a top 5 scorer in the NBA? Bare minimum.
I think I had him at 7. Yeah, I had him at 7.
That's too low.
And you,
I'd have to hear the names.
So I had Luka, SGA, KD, Joker, Brunson, and Curry ahead of him.
Giannis just puts
To be
the
fair,
ball in
I
basket
hear
more
it.
than
Like,
Kevin
I
Durant.
don't agree, but I understand that.
Just puts the ball in basket more than those guys.
I don't.
But I'm not.
agree,
I'm not one of these people that if you got Giannis top 5, I'm going. No, you crazy. No, I mean, last year the way he shot the mid range. This year, I mean, his mid range is actually gone down a little bit, but he's so much more efficient. I mean, I think Giannis shooting 40 at the long ball line this year. Something else.
He's taking like one attempt a game.
That shit fake, but I mean, yeah, he is.
But we just talking about this year though, right? This is what we're talking about this year. He's still, I still think he's the best transition player in the game. I still think he's the best finisher in the game. I mean,
yeah.
I just think that when I'm thinking about the other players relative to what they've been doing, I mean, if you got Giannis top 5, I have no problem with that.
So no one thinks Kawhi is in these thoughts?
We had that conversation yesterday.
Thank you, Mark.
He was honorable mention on the list.
Kawhi's not a top 10 scorer?
Nope.
He didn't make our
Kawhi's
top 10
more than
scorers
Austin
list.
Reeves. If we're doing pegs.
But you got to think about this though, Mars. He just now going on a tangent. Like that's been thing.
He was averaging 26 before all this started.
He
George.
He was averaging 25. What was he averaging? 23 last year, and
Let me see what the list I
and
sent you,
nobody
Rob.
said he was a top.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying he was going on a tangent like to where like before we sent these.
So yeah,
listings.
I had Edwards, Brunson, Maxi, Durant, Curry,
Right.
Mitchell, Luka, Giannis, SGA, and Jokic. And so I think
These
he's
lists
all those
got
players are scoring
sent
better
through
than
what
him.
on Monday?
You guys think Tyrese Maxey puts the ball in the basket better than Kawhi?
Well, we're talking about this year. The
No,
last
yeah, we're
last
talking
stretch of
about
the
this year.
games,
No,
he's
I
not
know.
been great. But yeah, including the start of the year, I think he deserves to be on this list. But
Tyrese got
Kawhi's
busy
been also
last
great
night.
lately. Maxey was like scoring a lot better, but then I think there's several things that happened to the 76ers that took down some of his made his scoring a little bit worse. But I do think he deserves to be on the list this year.
Maxi got busy last night. He had 34 points.
No, I know, but the
It
season
was
like
getting
the,
to
you
him.
know.
And I mean, on the season, he's third in the league in scoring. I'll say it for myself right now. I don't think Kawhi's a better scorer than Maxi on the season. Now, on any night basis, and if Kawhi keeps this up, or if Kawhi continues to be 2019, 17, 18 Kawhi, all right,
KD
Maxey-
wasn't on the list.
I had KD at 3.
No, honorable mention,
I
Mark.
had KD
Why
at
was
3.
KD?
Yeah, Penn didn't
Why was
have.
KD
Did he
not
have
on the
KD
list?
I
on
didn't
the
have
list?
KD
I
on
had
the list
KD
either,
at
but
3.
I think
Drench didn't have. You didn't have KD on the list,
No,
Drench?
I didn't
Oh,
have
yeah, he
KD on the list though, but it's because of all the other scores, like it's because of all the scores like that we have in the current game. Like KD averaging 25, like
on
I
50,
still
40,
think he's
90
like
though.
I think as far as a skill set, KD's definitely on the
Imagine
list. I'm
that.
just factoring in points per game.
I got I got to say this right now because that was an accident for me, 100% accident. I definitely had KD. And you got to remember too, Ron. I had forgot Giannis and then remembered it was like, oh shit, give me Giannis, but I forgot about KD. That was 100%.
Hey, Big X, you and Chill got to get y'all shit together when you putting these lists together. We tired of y'all coming up here talking about, I forgot this guy. Oh, I made a mistake.
I ain't
getting nobody.
That's a complete accident.
I mean,
Now, hey, now you got us
I had
looking bad
KD
in
at
the
3.
public.
What are you talking about?
I mean,
That was a mistake.
regardless,
Shout out to you, shout out to
You had
regardless,
I think
Ron,
3 is high,
either-
but shout out to you.
you had
way,
Giannis at 7 and
I wouldn't-
Jokic at 4
Let's do
though. I
it.
think that's.
I would've probably-
Get him out of here. He
I
gotta
would have
go.
probably had KD at like 8 or
Cool.
7
Man
anyway,
with
so
fake
really
beard,
wouldn't have
get him
made a
out. He gotta
difference.
go. Get him out of here.
What,
Get him
Drench
out.
with fake beard?
Drench man with the fake beard. Get him out of here. He gotta go. Get him out. Fuck out of here. As you were saying, Ox.
Yeah, you gotta go.
It really,
Damn, Drench, you gotta shave your beard?
it wouldn't have made a difference though, Ron. 'Cause I would have had KD at like 8 or something, so it wouldn't have really mattered.
here.
You know what I mean?
So you
I
guys,
didn't forget about
Mark,
Drench.
do you want to see the full list?
It doesn't sound like I do. No, I don't think I want to see it.
All right.
It's the panel. Religion get built on cam. Where the check throw smoke and the hoes go ham. You ain't never seen hoops out here did raw. Every take got weight, every night we drop. Yeah, this that barbershop. Courtside, worldwide tone. Welcome to the only show that really feel like numbers jumping like the score.